What's up, guys? I went to MEPS about a month ago, and I just wanted to do a video on my experience so that you guys know what to expect. First thing I did was my ASVAB. It took about 2 hours, give or take. Um, it's mostly math and English. I'm sure the majority of you have already looked it up online. They should have the percentages on there online of how the ASVAB's broken down. Um, I scored a 90. I did pretty well, and I'm good at math and English, so naturally I did well. I knew a lot of people that spend money on practice ASVABs and ASVAB books, and still only got mediocre scores at best. So I don't really see the point in wasting your money on that stuff. If you really, it's not that hard of a test. If you can't score high enough to make it into the military, then you're just not cut out for it. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Don't waste money on those kind of things. Um, anyway, after your ASVAB, you're gonna go to the hotel, which was pretty nice. There was a common room. They had a bunch of TVs, and everyone was hanging out and having a good time. It's kind of like college, because you're all there for the same reason, and you got something in common, but you don't know each other, so you get to know each other, and that whole kind of deal. Um, you have a nice all-you-can-eat dinner. It was delicious. It's all free, so eat as much as you want, unless you're pushing the border on the weight limit for the Marine Corps. You'll wake up real early. They got us up at. I got myself up at around 4:15. Um, and then I had to be downstairs by 4:45 to eat a quick breakfast and then get on the bus. When you get back to MEPS, the first thing you're gonna do is meet with your liaison, and he'll give you the kind of an idea of what's gonna go down for the day, and he'll remind you that you're representing the Marine Corps, and don't be cursing, don't be slouching, don't be falling asleep, sit up straight, be respectful. Everything's yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Um, and then you're gonna have a meeting with whoever's the head officer, um, and he'll give you a bunch of paperwork to fill out. And one of the things he'll give you is this sheet of 10 things, and they're all medical related, and you have to get all those 10 things done before you can go home. And you don't necessarily start with one. You kind of jump around. They're just gonna send you down a hallway, and they're gonna expect you to be proactive and figure out what you got to do to get it done. They're not gonna hold your hand at all. You'll see. It's a different world, in the military. So yeah, like if there's no one in the eye exam room and you're just sitting there, jump in the eye exam room, get it done. Even though it's not the first thing you're supposed to do, just do it, and that's what they expect. Your flexibility test, where they do the duck walk and all that other stuff. Me personally, I was really worried about it because I have extremely flat feet, and I do have some difficulty. Not difficulty running, but I have pain when I run. A little bit of pain. Probably a little more so than most people. But it's just something I deal with. I want to be in the Marine Corps, so that's not going to hold me back. But when they're having you do all those crazy duck walks and stuff, if you're in pain, don't act like you're in pain, because that'll just give them a reason to stop you and send you home. Just if it hurts or if it's uncomfortable, just keep a straight face, suffer silently, and you'll be fine. Just do what they say. If you really want to be in the Marine Corps, you'll deal with 10 minutes of discomfort. I would hope so. The next important thing, and the last thing you'll do, is the doctor's interview. And he's going to ask you a whole bunch of questions that your recruiter already should have asked you at the recruiting office. and basically they're just going to cross-reference everything. So if you didn't tell your recruiter about something that happened to you physically when you were a kid, then don't tell the doctor at MEPS. They're not going to know. They're not going to dig up everything in your past. Just whatever you told your recruiter, make sure you tell the doctor, because as soon as they see any kind of inconsistency or they think you're lying about something, they're gonna get on your case and probably disqualify you. So take that very seriously. Um, we had a guy who didn't even tell his recruiter he had a kid because he thought he would get disqualified, and then he got to MEPS and they found out he had a kid, and so he was done. So I mean that's not medical related, but just I guess in general for the whole day, don't lie. Just whatever you told your recruiter, make sure you tell these guys, and they'll be fine. Um, and after the doctor's interview and the flexibility thing, those are probably the last things that you'll do. Um, then they'll send you down to your liaison again. He'll have you sign a whole bunch of paperwork. He'll probably grill you and try to break you and see if you're lying about something. He did me. Um, just be strong and don't fold under the pressure. Even though he's probably going to be a scary gunny, just you know why you're there. Don't let anyone bully you. Let's see what else. Oh well, at that point he'll give you a ship date. Mine is June 11th. And then you'll go to contracting. You'll sign some more stuff. Come back, and at that point you're basically done and you're good to go. They'll swear you in. You'll get one of these cool t-shirts to work out in with the eagle, anchor and globe and Marines on the back. That having this shirt means that you're a pulley. And your recruiter will, like, he had us sign something that said we had to meet with him once a week, every week up until we shipped. He's basically, they're called pull functions or pulley functions. They're important. I mean, they get you in shape a little bit. And you have to have your own working out. You have to train yourself to get in shape for boot camp. But it's just good camaraderie. You learn a little bit of basic Marine Corps knowledge, so that when you go to boot camp, you're not, completely dumb. Yeah. So I guess that's about it. I just signed my contract a week and a half ago. I'm infantry, and I'm guaranteed reconnaissance. So I'm on track to be a recon Marine. Yeah. So if you have any questions, just leave them on the comment wall, and I'll answer them.